Haven't done a lot of recording lately. Just been kind of out of it with the recording and stuff. But yeah, we're back. I have a few goodies. That I've picked up recently. I'll show you the bike first, and then we'll get into what I've got picked up here. Alright, so what we've done, headlight. I finally figured out what fender I was running. That's the tail light we're running with. I was gonna go with this one, but I thought it would look right. It just didn't work out. It's kind of played out, so we're not doing that. But since I've got the carb put in, oil tank is in, painted. I don't know if you can really see that. It's gonna match. You can see it better on the fender. It's gonna match the gas tank. It's dusty, but you can see that. But yeah, I've been busy working on it, but just haven't been recording. I don't know. I feel like when I start recording or going to record, my mind gets jumbled up and shit, but whatever. I've windowed the fucking neck. The motor is in. That's why we're going with that. Still might shave this down a little bit more. Get this slightly up and around. That way you can see the chain and the sprocket a little bit better. But let me show you what goodies I've got. I'm going to replace this today. I've got the throttle addiction wiring harness. Got that all ran. And I just picked up a new battery. The battery I had was just so dead I couldn't even light the lights up. So let me show you what I got. Alright, yep. Gaskets. Picked this up from Sporty Parts. Yeah, I feel like there might be something missing out of this. Whatever. New battery. That's from AutoZone. That should fit in the little battery box that I got. So I can tuck that underneath the oil tank. This, we'll talk about that in a second. That's a carburetor. I do have the CV on the bike right now, but we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, this is the ramp gear for the clutch. I finally figured out all the shit that I needed, and now I can fucking assemble that. So I'll pull the primary cover off again, set that up, that way we can have a fucking clutch, and then set the battery up, the rest of the wiring, get into that in a second. But yes, this is a knockoff, where's my razor? Knockoff Super E. Hold on, let me get it. So, like I was saying, knockoff Super E. Why? I don't know. Watched something on YouTube, and dude was saying, why not buy it for the fucking price? And I was like, yeah, maybe he's right. It cost $42. The Super E that I have on my other Sportster is a lot more than $42. I'm not going to get into that. But it seems to come with almost fucking everything. Got a bunch of different fucking jets and shit inside there. Don't know why it has one spark plug. That's a little weird. Fuel filter. But let's get into this. So, it comes with a fucking knockoff Super E with fucking jizz in it. What the fuck? Oh, that had to be some sort of oil that they put in the bowl. Doesn't look bad. It's definitely fucking cast. I don't know. We'll see. I think I have a real one that we can compare it to. Let's see. Stay, you fuck. Alright, yeah, so here we go. S&S Super. This is Super E, right? And this is the knockoff. Side by side comparison. Besides the casting, I mean, I can't even say that for real. Because, like, alright, get in there, the casting's a little jacked up. But yeah, this is a real one. And you can see the casting's a little fucked on this too. So, you know, like, we'll see what happens. I mean, regardless, for the $40, if it runs the way it's supposed to fucking run, why not? The only thing that I will say is a little different now that I'm looking at it. No. Yeah, here. I don't know what the fuck this is. I gotta look into this. But for the most part, it's the fucking same. I don't know what this is either. I gotta check this out. I don't know what I bought, but yeah. Boom. Bottom. Sort of the same. I'll open it up and give it a once over. But for $40, and a box of fucking jets and shit, I mean, you can't lose. Maybe it'll run right, maybe it won't. I had one on my Sporty when I bought it. I didn't realize that the dude took the real CV off and he put the fucking bullshit one on. Yeah, I get it. He saved one of them, resell it for $100, $150. It's a couple of years ago, but I had a bunch of problems with it, with fucking leak and all types of other bullshit. Then I found a real CV, and I said, this is kind of locked up too. I found a real CV, put that on, and it didn't work either. Wound up having to go with the S&S. So I got a bunch of extra fucking filters, or air filters and whatnot, for the S&S. That's why I said, oh, let me see if this works. So we'll see. We'll get this shit put together. Got some oil. And what else did I pick up? It's oil for the fucking bike. What do we got here? Oh, picked up the ignition so we could take the one that I have out. That's a stock ignition. What the fuck is this? No, intake manifold for here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's get to some shit. Alright, so curiosity got the best of me. And I had to open up the fucking box from Sporty Parts. Yeah, a good bunch of things that I did order. Gotta look this over. That's the cam cover gasket. I thought I ordered. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, so I guess I gotta apologize. It's definitely on me. I didn't order the primary side fucking gasket. God damn it. I might have another one. But all the other knickknacks and goodies and fucking O-rings and gaskets, we can get some shit started today. But I put this aside. Just fucking stay still. What we're gonna do is gotta make a battery box. Put this away. Let's get the fucking steel. Let's start measuring this out. Hole for the next available. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Got a new vise. Love this fucking thing. Quick demo. I think that's so fucking cool. Use the back. Love this fucking thing. Should have picked this thing up a long time ago. But, you know. The rock and roll budget. Give my fucking finger back. Alright, battery box. Boom, just have to weld it up. Clean up the edges. Left a little space in there. That way I can decide if I'm going front to back, over, whatever it is. Put a little cushion in there. One thing I do have to do, and I haven't figured out, is the base. Am I going to put some of these, I ordered a bunch of them for a fucking reason. Is that? Nah, that's not this, but I actually did need this. I gotta take this home. Put that there. Although maybe I'll use those. Sort of like a bumper. Since it's a fucking hardtail. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Put something to give it a little bit of fucking cushion. Something like that. I don't know. Find something. But yeah, this is done. I'll clean this up. Tack and weld everything into place. And we will move on to the next order of business. Alright, battery box officially done. Still a little fucking hot, but ground down, weld it up, let that cool off a little bit more. We'll get all the rest of these high spots down, but it's good enough that I can set it inside to get the fucking wiring started. Alright, so I'm going to pull out all that shit. See if we can get some lights going today. Real quick note. It's somewhat waterproof except for this side over here. Got a little drippy on this side, but... yeah, drippy. Not so drippy. Whatever, just... entertaining myself while it cools off. Alright, put a little pause on the BIG. It's been a long day. I'm over it. I am so over it. So we're wired up. It's all right there. Yeah, so we're wired up. Everything's good here. It's all out just because I needed to wire it up. But the battery's in, the little box, it's gonna go there. Figure out how that's gonna get mounted. Tail lights mounted. Gotta bleed the brakes, but turn the key. We've got lights. Got lights in the front. Lights in the back. The ignition's wired up. Brakes are all wired up to go. But I can't I can't static time it because, well, I'm pretty sure I might be able to. But I gotta put the chain on, lift the bike, put it in fifth. I don't want to drop it into a gear and not be able to pull it out because I have no clutch. So I've got my clutch cable here. But when I put this motor together, it was two motors. This one was, it was the front jug, the rear jug was missing. There was no heads. The pistons were seized inside. I bought another half a motor, quarter of a motor, whatever the fuck it was. Put them both together, made this, and there's just still a bunch of shit that was missing. The standoff bolts for the points, that was missing. I figured that out when I got there, but then I got here and I realized that the ramp gear, it's right here. I don't want the balls to fall out, but I've got to get this back here. So to press the that little oval plate, which is right here, I can't do it because that's not in. It's out. So I'm going through hell trying to figure this out. So what I'm thinking I was going to do, since I have this loose, I'm going to pull this off. But yeah, I don't have an inch spacer for that, so that'll be tomorrow. As of right now, I've been fighting with this shit for, I don't know, it's been a couple hours. But at least it's wired up. So I guess that's it for now. Check me on the next one. Later, y'all. All right, day 2. Just stopped at the Harbor Freight, Harborville, Harbor Town. Picked up some new sockets. I gotta get the main shaft. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Anyway, giving me such a hard time. I can't take the little flex washer that holds the clutch pack in, because it's just missing so many fucking parts. So I was like, all right, I gotta take the whole fucking thing off. In order to do that, I had to buy a socket. I think it's like a 1 1/8, but nobody sells just a 1 1/8. I went to AutoZone, they don't have it. Advanced Auto was already fucking closed. So I just bought a new fucking, I think it's like an 8-pack from Quinn. It was on sale. So fuck it, I have it now. Because I already have it. The other one's in my other toolbox with the other Sportster. Of course, I don't have it where I need it. But yeah, I'm on my way home. Figure another 2 hours of digging off before I can get this fucking thing off. I'd really like to get this whole clutch shit situated today. I also bought this. Thought it looked cool. Protect my eyes. Protect my beard. I'll be home in a second. Change, we'll get back at it. Alright, so we're back in the shop. Got this off. I was able to get the bolt off. Pretty uninventive. Nothing shot in my fucking face. Now I'm trying to figure this shit out and try to get you a better view. All right, gotta get this compressed, and I still can't figure it out. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fucking do this. This is driving me in fucking sane. I really haven't figured out how I'm gonna compress this without the fucking bolt being in there, but let me dick around some more. Let's see what happens. All right, the nightmare is finally over. Too bad I wasted a complete fucking day. But basically, I'll just show you what I did. Block of wood, C-clamp, block of wood, clutch basket on top of it, little Amazon tool on top of that, compressed it, released the seat clamp and the other L spring, whatever the fuck they call it, and I'm done. Let's see if I can put this together really quickly. Oh God, I haven't even had breakfast yet, just a coffee. All right, we're in. We can finally slap this shit together. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ordered a snap ring, and I ordered it thinking that it was this. Completely ordered the wrong part that happened to be the right part. That never fucking happens. So we're gonna slap this back together. We're gonna get that fucking buttoned up. We're gonna get that clutch assembled. Try to get this. That's not supposed to happen. But yeah, try to get this fucking clutch assembled so we can get this shit statically timed. I don't think we're gonna get it started today. But as long as I can fucking button this motherfucker up, I'm gonna be a happy camper. Start heading back to the city. Right. Wish me luck. Do this shit in reverse. C-clamp, piece of wood. Blah, 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 blah. I'll talk to you when it's all done. All right, so we've had a very productive morning. We have the clutch and the ramp and all that bullshit set up. It's got to be adjusted. Let me just flip it around. Yeah, it's got to be adjusted. But I have the covers for this side. I got a dry edition key and coil set up. I'm gonna go with that cover. Still gotta statically time it. But besides that, I feel like in the next couple of weeks we will be able to get it cranked up, see what it sounds like. But it does, I mean, me personally, I feel it looks sick with this light. I wasn't really ever a fan of this triangle light, but why not, right? But yeah, that's where we are. New City Moto. Shit, we might be getting some motoing done after all. Later, people.